Hey everyone, Certified High Performance Coach Michelle Weimer here. Thank you for joining me for today's Wednesday Wisdom. So in honor of it being October, what better time to talk about fear than the month of Halloween? And of course, that's right around the corner. Today, what I want to talk about is what's guiding your future. Is it fear or is it hope? So Maya Angelou said, hope and fear cannot occupy the same space at the same time. Invite one to stay. So think about that. Hope and fear cannot occupy the same space at the same time. Invite one to stay. So what does that mean? So first of all, the obvious, if you are feeling fear, your hope is crushed. But when you have hope, you can overcome the fear. But I think maybe the most interesting thing about this quote is the fact that she says, invite one to stay, which, to me means you have a choice. You can choose which one you want to stay. And I think that so often we don't feel like we have a choice. We kind of unconsciously just fumble through life and we allow fear to consume us, especially when we are maybe at a transition point in life, or you are have a decision to make, maybe a new chapter we're getting into, and maybe not even anything that big. Maybe you're trying to decide, do I want to pursue this project or not? Maybe it's just a vision that you have for your future. Like, I have dreams and visions for my own life, for my family, for my kids, my husband and I, for our future, for our retirement, for all these future plans. But if I allow fear to come in, it will start to take over those thoughts, and the hope sinks. It fades away. So maybe you can relate, maybe there are things in your life that you start hoping for, you start dreaming about, and then fear shows up and it just like flips a switch and you get into fear mode, and then that hope shrinks back. So what I want to really encourage you to do today is recognize and pay attention to when fear is showing up and make a choice to replace it with hope. So I get that it might be easier said than done. Like, I know that fear is very debilitating and it can be very overwhelming. But the reality is you have a choice to pick which one of those two you want guiding you into your future. And, do you want to go into your future with fear? Think about the choices you're going to make if you make fear-based choices. Versus when you get clear about what you want in your life and what you want to create, and you have the hope and the belief that you can create those things in your life, that's going to change how you show up. That's going to change the actions that you take, how bold you are when you step into your choices, into your actions, when you make commitments to things and you keep moving forward into creating that life that you want to create for yourself. And you might remember a few weeks ago, I talked about, is the current you, is the present, how you're showing up in the present, in alignment with that future you that you want to create. And this is another opportunity to be aware of that, because if you are being fearful in who you're being right now, in the actions you're taking right now, and in how you are envisioning your future, you are, you're going to take actions that are fear-based. You're going to maybe not take actions at all because there's a fear base there. So invite hope to guide you. Invite hope and belief and move that fear out of the way. Allow that hope to guide you into your future. Allow that hope to walk beside you as you take each step, as you make each decision. And I get that there might still be some fear there. There's always that, that question in the back of your mind, like, is this going to work or not? But if you allow the fear to take over, that fear that it's not going to work, what are you going to do? You'll shrink back. You won't take the action. You'll hesitate. And, oftentimes when we hesitate or we have that fear come up, we literally create that thing that we're fearing because of our hesitation, because of our inaction. So why not step forward and let hope guide you? And I want to tell you, there's another saying that I love so much. It's a little more lighthearted, but it paints quite a visual. And it's this saying I heard. I don't even remember where I heard it years ago, and I don't know who said it, but it's basically, you can't ride two horses with the same ass. And it's funny, but it's true, right? Like, think about it. You cannot ride two horses at once. Your ass is not going to fit on both of those horses. So you have to choose what horse you're going to get on and what horse you're going to ride. So, choose hope. And when the fear comes up, it's okay. It's going to happen. It's going to come up because that's human nature. But take a deep breath, say a little prayer, release the fear, and let it be replaced with hope. You have a choice of how you want to ride into your future. Choose to let hope guide you. Okay, so you know what? And if you're struggling with this, I want to invite you. I have a little surprise. Actually, I recently took my own leap of faith and created a project that I've been working on for a long time, and I actually finally got that sucker finished. But I'm super, super excited about it, and I want to share it with you. And if you are having a hard time having the courage to step into your projects, to step into your dreams, to step into being more productive and creating that desired life that you want, then I want to invite you to join me for a program that I'm really, really excited about. It's actually a group coaching program. It's called the Success Mastery Group Program. And the thing about this program is not only am I going to teach you the concepts that you need to achieve at a higher level, but I'm going to help you by giving you the support of myself and the others who are in the group to take that place of courage, to have that hope, and to step out and start taking some real decisive actions. And the one thing that I know for myself is when I have support and accountability, oh man, it helps me be a lot more productive. So this group is going to give you that. It's also going to give you all of the high performance concepts that I teach. And it's going to give it to you in a group-based format. So you're going to have the opportunity to learn the concepts, to get coaching, and to get the support of the group. So if you're struggling, if you are at a place where you're like, well, I really want to be hopeful, I really want to create these dreams for my future, but I'm stuck, I don't know how, I am not being productive, and quite frankly, I'm too freaking tired to even do it, this group is the answer for you, because this group is going to give you all the tools you need to have the clarity of what it is you really want, to have the energy, be able to create the energy both mentally and physically to be able to take on those projects, to have the courage to do that and get the accountability and the support you need, and to figure out how to be more productive, because hey, you know what? We are all busy. Like, my life is full. I love it. I love my life, and I love that I can work and create that professional part of who I am, and that I can be there full on for my family and be a part of everything that I want to create with them. So, this program is going to give you those tools. It's going to give you that information, and it's going to do it again, in a group setting, so that you get to have the support and accountability, and you get to do it from your own home or your car or wherever you are. So give it a look. The link is going to be in the post with this video, but it's basically just michelleweimer.com/SMG, Success Mastery Group. I would love to have you joining me. I'm super excited about it. And hey, you know what? Take that attitude of hope. Let hope guide you into the future. If this feels right for you, come and join me. And until next week for our Wisdom Wednesday, I want to thank you for joining me today, and goodbye for now.